Hey, welcome to the family. If you're watching this video, that means you are a new coach or a coach on the Impact Empire and you've been added to our team page. I absolutely 100% view this page and our team as a family, and now you're a part of it, and we're so excited to have you here. I wanted to take a minute to not just welcome you, but also explain how you can get going as a brand new coach and set yourself up for success confidently, and how you can utilize this team page and this new amazing family that you're a part of to help you in your journey. So I wanted to start just by telling you who we are as a team and what our motto is and what we live by. You'll see in the description of this page our team motto, which states, "We are a contagious culture, full of courage, focused on community and fueled by the confidence that we were all made for more." So what does a contagious culture mean? You'll start to see in this page that we really are a tribe of happy action takers. We didn't always used to have that mindset, but through the course of growing ourselves, growing our teams, becoming the best versions that we can be, that attitude of waking up in the morning and enjoying life and being excited about things that are happening and what we're conquering together is contagious. Happy people want to be around other happy people. That doesn't mean that things don't come up in our life, that bad stuff doesn't happen, but as a whole, we try to attack life with optimism and enthusiasm, and we really try and keep negative interaction on this page to a minimum. It's easy to complain about a problem. It's much easier to say, hey, this is what's happening. What are some solutions? How can I get over this and move on? Okay, so we are a contagious, happy culture. We're happy to have you a part of what we're doing, and I think you really will start to see the reason people take notice of what coaches do, what our team does, is because the world has enough negativity in it. There's enough political drama and tragedy on the news. What we really strive to be is a bright light in the community that, hey, you know what? Life happens to everyone. There are struggles. Pain is a real thing, but we choose to be positive and move forward to the best of our ability and support each other along the way. We're full of courage. What does that mean? I'd never had courage before. I was a very meek person. I wouldn't parallel park. I never said no to anyone. I never tried anything new. I felt really safe inside of my box until coaching intersected my life. And then I began to try new things and move a little bit further outside of my box. And every step you take beyond your comfort zone is where your life will start to magically evolve. You'll become a stronger person. You'll experience a mountain of personal growth that really excites you, that your family and your friends will take notice of, and you'll start to feel like, okay, this is what I've been missing. So you might not feel courageous yet, but through this process of coaching and Team Beachbody and this journey, you will start to feel more courage. And we really pride ourselves on being a team who takes risks and believes that the best is yet to come beyond this safe zone that we've been feeling complacent in. So we're focused on community. I think this is honestly the most important part of our motto. It's impossible to succeed if you're not willing to serve others. The entire mission of Team Beachbody, the entire mission of our team is to help people live happy and fulfilling lives and to meet them where they're at, to come alongside them, to support them, to cheer them on, to be their biggest fan, and to provide a real sense of friendship and community and camaraderie and extend that to others. And then the last, of course, is we're fueled by the confidence that we were all made for more. I believe deep inside of everyone is a ton of potential, and as a team, we'd love to draw that out of each other, out of ourselves, out of the people that we work with. Okay, there are enough people that kind of just coast under the radar. They're getting by every day. They go to their 9-to-5 job, they come home, they watch TV, they don't really feel fulfilled, they wake up and they do it all again the next day. We're not about that life. We used to be, but we're trying to change that, and we're trying to change that for other people too. So we are fueled by confidence that we and everyone we work with is made for more, and we really want to help our community take the most out of life. Okay, so this page is for you. It's for you guys. It's for our team. I'm Ashley Gibson. I am your Star Diamond upline, but I am just a small drop in a giant pond of amazing teammates. There are far more leaders on our team than many others. There are leaders within this team page that are here to help you and cheer you on. You have your own sponsor who invited you to this opportunity. And so even though you might see my face a lot in the team page or see me talking or commenting or sharing resources, I am only a small part of everything we're doing, and I see our team more as side by side, linked arm in arm, like a family, like a tribe, all on the same level, rather than some sort of hierarchy or pecking order. I'm not your boss. There is no pecking order. We are all just here to help each other thrive and enjoy this journey of coaching. So I hope that you will engage in the team page. Coaches who engage in it and check in by far are much more successful, and it really is your page too. This is your family, your page, your place for connection and success. What you'll see a lot of in our team page are things like recognition. We give shout outs to coaches for all areas of life. Maybe they've helped someone get fit with their very first fitness program. Maybe they've earned a trip. Maybe they've just had a baby or gotten married. We celebrate all areas of life. So you'll see a lot of recognition. You'll also see a lot of resources. This page is where we idea share, we collaborate, we say, hey, this was a great call. It really helped me focus on XYZ. You should listen to it. And we also share important team updates, happenings within Team Beachbody. And I'm going to show you how to navigate the page right now and use it to the best of your ability. And luckily, with this handy dandy Zoom tool, I can screen share. All right, so you're looking at the Impact Empire. This is our team page. I have it set as one of my favorites. You can see you can make a group page your favorites. That means I always see what's going on in this team page first. I would encourage you to do the same because this is really where we communicate a lot of information, both here and then via email. So you need to get in the habit of checking in if you want to stay in the loop and succeed. With a growing team, it's hard to text message everyone individually or send out personal reminders, but we can communicate to everyone at once in this page. It only works, however, if you make it a priority to check in here. So what you'll see is usually we have a banner that has some important information on it. This month, we were reminding the team that October 13th was our team call with a special guest, Rachel Doyle, and these are the challenge packs that are on special. Sometimes you'll see different recognition for coaches who have maybe been the top recruiter or the top Success Club earner, but this banner will direct you to need to know information. The other place that you can look for need to know information is this events tab. A lot of times we will schedule events just for our team. So if you click on this, you can kind of see what's upcoming. Maybe it's our monthly team call. Maybe it's a local get-together. In this case, there's a Super Sunday event in Grand Rapids, Michigan, so local coaches who are there can attend. So that event tab is something you definitely want to check out. The other tab that you really need to be aware of is this one at the top. It's our Files tab. Okay, so the Files tab is where we share resources and documents that have really helped us. I'll give you an example. This right here is a document that shares the how-tos of hosting your first challenge group. So it breaks down in 3 different steps: how to invite to a challenge group, how to set one up, where to find content. It's all right there. There's also document 10 apps every coach needs on their phone. These are apps to make pretty pictures. There's a business tools kit, a new coach email onboarding series. It could be overwhelming if you looked at it all at once, but I want you to view this Files tab as a source of empowerment, knowing that anything you need, our team has already provided. And so if you have a question, you can certainly check out these files and start with some things that you need to know. This is a great book. Every new coach should read, The Compound Effect. We have it right here in our team page. You can save it to your phone or your Kindle. And these documents will constantly be updated and changing as we find different things that work or work better. Okay, and the last thing in our team page that's really a great tool is this search tab, okay? So if you have a question, we always want you to ask it on the team page. This is your page, like I said. It's for your questions. It's for your success. There are lots of coaches who are excited to respond and help you grow. But you can also use this search bar to find out information that we might have already talked about. So for example, if you have a question on, you missed last month's monthly team call and you want to catch up, instead of scrolling the whole page, you could just search monthly team call. Oh, maybe not monthly. Oh, nope, yep, it's here. And then it would narrow the search results. So anywhere that what the phrase monthly team call was mentioned shows in the newsfeed of this group instead. So this is the monthly team call from August, and you can easily find the recording using that search bar. Same thing, if you had a question about Shakeology, you can use that search bar. And it is a way to recall information that you might have seen a while ago, but you forgot to save, and now you want to find it. Okay, so the very next thing I need to show you within our team page is just definitely to always be checking in. I can't stress that enough. Coaches who are tuned in and plugged in and aware of what's going on, they do better. This is our message board. It's where we communicate with each other, and a lot of times coaches will say, well, I didn't know that was going on. How come you didn't tell me? And it's like, well, I did, like 4 times in the team page and twice via email. So it's really important to assume personal responsibility for checking in here, because all of this content is what you'll use to grow. The last thing I wanted to show you here on Facebook is, I know that as a new coach, you can be thinking, oh my gosh, where do I start? What do I need to do? What's next? Well, first of all, you should have received an email from Team Beachbody and your sponsor coach who invited you to this opportunity, saying welcome to the team with some first steps. Now, our Rock the Basics, which is our new coach training program, it starts every first Monday of the month. So every first Monday of a new calendar month, our Rock the Basics coach training rolls out. You need to be in contact with myself or your sponsor, finding out how to get plugged in. It's where every coach learns and grows. It's really what I credit all of my success to. And it helped me not feel like a fish out of water. It helped me get a good handle on what I'm doing with my business and gain traction to move forward. So Rock the Basics will start the first Monday of every month. But what happens if it's the middle of the month and you want to get going, but Rock the Basics doesn't start for a couple weeks and you want to start figuring this out now? Well, that's exciting, because I personally believe that coaches who just take initiative and say, you know what, I'm not waiting for permission, I'm just going to start learning all that I can right now, those coaches go the furthest, the fastest. So I'm going to show you some ways that you can just immediately begin and start feeling comfortable in your new role as a coach. So linked to this video within the post is a link to another Facebook group. I don't want this to confuse you, because you've now been added to our team page. But if you are saying, let's get going now, you can click on the link to a Facebook group, which is a small self-paced training called New Coach Basics. I'm going to show you that right now. Let's see, hit screen share. All right. So here's how you can get plugged in right away. If you clicked on the New Coach Basics link, New Coach Business Basics, Tips for Successful Coaching. You can request to join this group or tell your sponsor to add you. And what's going to happen is you will see post 1 start here. Now there's only 10 posts. I've had coaches fly through these in a weekend. They're pretty short, but they're intended to help you feel set up for success. And so you can start at the pinned post, post 1. It just explains a little bit about what to expect. And it has a link here at the bottom to all of our lessons. So as you can see, there's actually, there's 15 lessons. They're all really short. So if you have some time today because your baby is napping or you're on your lunch break and you can do post 1 and 2, but then you can't pick back up again until tomorrow or 2 days from now, then you can just click on that lesson link and go straight to post 3. Like, I know I did 2, I need to go to post 3, bam. Click on that link and you're at post 3. That way you don't have to scroll up and down the group wall. One thing I will tell you is that as you complete the lessons, please tag your sponsor. Let them know that you finished. You'll see these coaches are out of the group because they've already finished it, but Elizabeth said done, and she tagged her upline, Sarah. So Sarah knew that she completed the lesson. So tag your coach as you go through and finish the new coach basics. That's one way you can get started right away. The other way is in your coach online office. Your coach online office is your hub for all things Beachbody. This is mine. And when you click on news and trainings, okay, you can click training and then go down to training library. Okay, if you scroll down from training library, you will see first 30. Now, in your the first 30 is Beachbody's simplified way to set you up for success quickly. Something to do in the first 30 minutes of coaching and the first 3 days and the first 30 days. So 2 of these resources that I want you to download and fill out are the first 30 business quick start guide and the first 30 coach action plan. Okay, so you should have actually also received an email from Beachbody with these 2 documents as well, and a welcome video explaining the first 30. So get in the habit of checking your email and reading them, okay? You can't learn things through osmosis. You have to plug into your email and the team page. But the first 30 action guide is for you to fill out and take a picture of it or forward it via email to your sponsor. It helps you set some goals. And then, if I move my head here, the first 30 business quick start is information for you to know and find out how to gain support from your team. So you're going to put your coach ID here. You're going to find out your upline. So this says your sponsor coach. That's the person who you personally signed up with. Your upline diamond, and then your star diamond upline. Okay? And then you will get their phone number and email. You always have access to me as your star diamond. You also should always have access to your sponsor coach, and you should never feel like you're unsupported on this team. If you're not getting feedback from your sponsor or your diamond upline, make sure you always reach out to the next person on that list and say, hey, I really need to figure this out. I'm excited about coaching, but I'm having trouble getting responses. Can you help me? I will always say yes to that question. So this will help you remember your coach websites and then get connected. This is our Facebook page for Team Beachbody coaches. It's the corporates page where you can follow people on Twitter, and of course going over the 4 vitals of being a Team Beachbody coach, the 4 vital behaviors to be doing. So you want to go in your training library. Again, that was in your coach online office under news and training library, and find those first 30 documents. It's the coach action plan and also the quick start guide. And you would have also received those via email. Okay, so the last note I wanted to make is simply about your coach online office and all of the resources on our team page. When you log in and you start getting into this stuff, you're going to feel very overwhelmed, and I just want you to know that's very normal. Think back to your very first job. Like mine was 16 at a cafe, like a cafe/diner in Michigan. And when I started that job, there was a lot to learn. I didn't know what I was doing. I felt kind of overwhelmed waiting on tables and figuring out how to use the cash register and figuring out how to put the order in. But in the long run, that job in high school paid for my car. It paid for my prom dress. It paid for me to go to the movies with friends because my family didn't have a lot of extra money. So taking the time to learn that position as a waitress and lean on the resources of the woman who was training me, who had been there a long time, in the end, it set me up for some financial success as a teenager. And what teenager doesn't want more money? So if you do approach this business the same way as, hey, I'm not going to know everything yet. I still, 3.5 years in, don't know everything. But I'm really excited about the fact that I know our team has systems and resources in place for me to tap into. Okay, so don't go into your online office or the team page and immediately withdraw because you feel overwhelmed. I want you to go in those pages and be like, yeah, this is a lot of information. I know it's going to take me some time to figure it out, but I'm excited that I'm a part of such a positive and well-established team who already has everything I need to be successful myself set up for me. So being overwhelmed is a normal feeling. Don't run away from it. Just take maybe 5 to 10 minutes a day to kind of explore your Coach Online office, to, of course, ask your sponsor or myself questions, and don't ever get away from engaging in this team page. You're a part of it now. You're part of the family now. Stay plugged in. Don't become that distant cousin who never comes to Christmas dinner anymore. We want you to thrive. We want you to feel a part of our community. We want to help you succeed and cheer you on, even if it's only in your own fitness goals, okay? You can always plug into our challenge groups. You can always plug into what we're doing in terms of, new fitness programs, and just participate at least as a challenger. This team is full of coaches at all different levels and goals. So regardless of where you're at or where you want to go, we will run alongside you at your pace. And I'm so happy you're here.